Morning.
Hi.
Do I recognize you? You must live around here. I'm on the neighborhood beat.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for helping out.
My pleasure. Say, have you been arrested in the past 6 months or so?
No, never.
You're under arrest.
What? Why?
I'll ask the questions. Here, we're just gonna swab that cheek real quick. Hold on to that.
No. What's this about?
Well, the Supreme Court says that we can collect and store your DNA if you've been arrested, and you've never been arrested because you're a real goody two-shoes. So we don't have your DNA, so I'm gonna grab it.
What am I being arrested for?
I don't know, arson?
Arson? Of what?
All right, fine, you're unarrested. Can I still have your DNA?
No.
Please, it would really help me out.
I don't care.
Sorry about arresting you.
Fine.
I'll make it up to you. I'll buy you a soda. How about that?
Sure.
There's that for you. Enjoy that. And when you're done with it, I will recycle it for you in this recycling bag. And don't be afraid to backwash. I got my own.
You know what? I'm not thirsty.
Littering now, huh? Now you're back under arrest. Cheek swab.
No. You did that, and it's just a fine anyway.
Fine. Then you're under arrest for murder. Let's cheek swab time. Right?
There's no way I'm going to let you do that.
Okay, I don't take orders from a murderer.
Who'd I murder?
The wife from Archie Bunker.
That was a couple weeks ago, and she died of natural causes because she was 90.
You seem to know a lot about it for somebody who had nothing to do with it. Come on, let's swab them cheeks.
This is ridiculous. No.
You are like a criminal mastermind. Fine. You're unarrested again. Enjoy yourself. Have a good day. I gotta go. Give you a stick of gum?
No. Okay.
Yeah, friends. Now, spearmint gum, which is my favorite, I don't like peppermint. I can kind of tell the difference. It's very interesting. They're very difficult. Just chew it. You just chew it and put it in your mouth. You know, they're actually more expensive. What goes into...
I'm not falling for this.
Can't blame you for trying. So we'll just give you a free haircut and you'll be on your way.
No.
Blood transfusion?
Nope.
Free blood?
Nope.
You bested me, Brian Sack. You're as wise and arrogant as I am, almost as if you're my own father. Do you know there's a test that we can perform to...
No. You know what? Just give me your badge number, please.
Whoa, back off, man. It's a little intrusive.
BS of A with Brian Sack.
Good evening and welcome to the BS of A. I'm your host, Brian Sack. Dominating the news this week, the National Security Agency, the folks tasked with intercepting communications abroad, apparently now intercept communications everywhere, according to a whistleblower. Here to comment from the NSA is Operative Ned Dawson. Thank you for being here.
Hey, thanks for inviting me.
Well, you know, it's funny, speaking of inviting you, I hadn't even pressed send on the email yet.
No need.
Okay. All right. Well, folks are becoming increasingly aware that the NSA is working overtime with regard to the harvesting of emails and telephone calls.
Yeah, you betcha. Of all the Orwellian bureaucracies, I like to say that we currently give taxpayers the best bang for their buck.
Okay, and what do you do at the NSA?
I read the email.
Which email?
The email, all of it. I've read everything anyone's ever sent since 2010.
Wow, that's a colossal amount of email.
Yeah, tell me something I don't know. Honestly, try and tell me something I don't know. It's impossible. Can't do it.
Wow, well, I know a lot of people will find this information very disturbing. I mean, should they be worried?
Oh, yeah, big time.
About the NSA, Fourth Amendment, things like that?
Oh, no, not so much. About themselves. You people are disgusting.
What?
Yeah, Brian, I've read the emails. If I thought I was actually protecting America, I would quit. You people are the dumbest, bad taste having, dead end weirdos on earth. I can't believe this country still is even on the map.
Really?
Yeah, Brian, think about it. Easily 1 email in 10 that I read is about how much somebody loves mini donuts with like pictures and multiple paragraphs. It's ridiculous. Let alone how much of the email is about the production of, the watching of, and weirdly, the reviewing of pornography.
You know, that's really discouraging, Ned.
Yeah, it really is. And actually, if I may just talk to your viewers for a second. America, please stop writing emails to your friends about the most recent episode of Homeland, because first, it keeps setting off the terrorism alarms. And then second, the emails are just filled with spoilers, okay? Please be considerate of my needs once in a while.
Your needs in the private correspondence that you're reading.
Yep. Just all this private correspondence is just private. You know, a lot of the emails I've read about you, Brian, they're dead wrong. You are hilarious when you want to be. Look, privacy is irrelevant at a certain point because, look, we're all the same. None of us is unique.
Really? I mean, you believe that?
Yeah, I've seen the truth of humanity, and the truth is we're all just greedy, selfish, and incapable of spelling even the simplest of words.
Okay. Wow, I'm going to be honest. I did not come here expecting to feel sympathy for you, but I kind of do.
Well, thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. I mean, look, I got into this game to find the terrorists who are lurking among us. And somewhere between the obscene emails and the pointless emails and the just flat-out poorly written emails, I found something else. I found the terrorist that lurks inside each of us.
Wow, that's poetic.
Yeah, it should be like poetry. I copied it out of an email Maya Angelou was sending to somebody at Whole Foods.
All right, well, thanks, Ned. Thank you for coming in.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it.
Thanks for having me. Hold on.
Got an email coming in there?
Nope. I got 48,000 emails just while we're sitting here.
All right, thank you, NSA agent Ned Dawson. We'll be right back. Anything good?
Nope.
So, Greg and I decided that we're going to Yosemite in the fall.
Oh, wow, that's going to be really great. We went to San Francisco once for a wedding, and we tacked on a few extra days to go to Yosemite, and it was incredible.
Oh, is this one of those places where you have to hike all the time? I like to relax on a vacation, you know?
A lot of that
Oh,
stuff
there's
is
gonna
kind
be-
of far up the hill.
Sorry, Dan, can we backtrack a second? Are we talking about Wendy and Paul's wedding?
No, that was not a destination wedding, thank goodness. No, this is one of my wife's old roommates,
Caroline?
Caroline.
Caroline, sorry.
Keep up, man.
Right?
Jeez.
In 2015, the NSA switched over to first-hand information retrieval. Thus was born the NSA REP program.
Doritos.
Yeah?
Good to know. Good to know.
Why? Why? Wait. Why?
I don't really have any Christmas party clothes. I'll probably wear the same thing from last year. What about you?
I think I'm going to go with the boat neck, knee length, mint green thing. Don't tell me.
You know Gina from accounting?
Yeah.
I was going through her closets and she has exactly the same dress.
Well, okay, what about, wait, what?
What do you have for Secret Santa?
Oh, Ted.
Sam's got you. You get golf tees. Oh, why the tears?
Dad called, and he thinks that we should keep going with the separation. And he called the movers to get his stuff.
Well, you know what? Let me say, Ted is a damn fool, and I'm going to put that in the report.
Thank you.
But you know, this is typical Ted. Once things start going well, he kicks in with the self-sabotage.
Yeah. Do you think there's a chance of us getting back together?
Not based on the texts that his new girlfriend's been sending him.
What?
It's your mom.
What? Why do you care? Hey, Mom, hi.
She did not tell him that.
Yep, on their first date.
Oh my God. I hope he didn't close his Match.com account.
He may have, since she spent the night with him.
That is insane.
Who'd you vote for?
Welcome back. I'm joined today by three experts to discuss the issues of the day that are of interest to me. My first guest is the owner of Warren Zip Lines, his own zip line park in Parsippany, New Jersey. Please welcome Jim Warren.
That's right. We got the tallest, the highest, the fastest, and the least taught zip lines
Fantastic.
in the country.
You know, I've heard the name Warren Zip Lines before. The name of your park recently was.
Been in the news a little bit lately.
Okay.
People really need to learn how to hang on to those ropes.
Oh, okay. My next guest was voted best all around in her high school yearbook and has spent her entire life trying to live up to that meaningless title. Please welcome Mary-Kate Guarini.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming.
I am exhausted.
Best all around. It must be.
It's so hard.
Being the best all around is
It's
exhausting.
It's so hard to live up to. It's like you tell somebody at 17 that they're the best all around.
Right.
That's what that's their lot in life, to be the best all around. And it's just like
Is it really your lot in life, or is it just something they said in the yearbook that you can kind of put on?
Well, I mean, Mandy Ackley still has the nicest eyes.
Does she?
Yes. I keep getting in trouble. I work at Tasty Delight, and like I keep having to duck out to join all these clubs, and my manager's like really mad at me. And it's like it was a great job to have in high school, but now I feel like it doesn't fit.
You living for yourself, or are you just living to be the best all around?
Oh God, don't go there, Brian. I've never checked in with myself.
Okay. Finally. He's the master of jams, the buster of rhymes, and the 37th president of the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Mixon.
Hello. Hello. Thank you, Brian, for having me.
Thank you for coming.
First off, I want to say I'm not dead.
Okay.
I just simply changed careers. I've been mixing fat beats at the 40/40 Club.
Uh-huh. What is the hottest fat beat?
This is a good beat. This one goes like this. It goes boom, bop, boom, 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 bop. Boom, boom, bop, bop, boom. Mostly, I take a recording of that beat, and then I have it in a tape recorder, and then I drop it on a concrete floor.
Interesting.
So I take it very literally.
And so it breaks the tape recorder.
Yeah, usually, and then it stops. Everyone's really disappointed.
Let's talk about the news, current
Sure.
events. We have this Edward Snowden, NSA contractor who divulged all these secrets. Glenn Greenwald from The Guardian reporting on those secrets, and now we have Peter King, a representative, saying that Greenwald should be punished for basically doing his job and being a journalist. Jim, is there anyone you'd like to see punished for doing their job?
Definitely. You know, everybody deserves fair representation at trial, but I'll tell you a story. There's an attorney for the McGregor family that I wish would take a long walk off a short pier.
Okay.
The McGregor family came to the park. Their son, Cam, he's a Husky kid.
You said he is or he was?
Well, that goes to sort of the heart of the story. And so he was a heart attack candidate anyway. I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. Well, spoiler alert.
Okay.
And he was going between two trees, two very young saplings, and dipped down. And he actually flew through a Pontiac Aztek, just in one window and out the other. Just cut to ribbons. And of course we sign, we have that thing, like if you fly through the windshield or side windows of a car and sustain injury, we are not to be held liable. But of course now it's all over the courts and the papers, and it takes the magic out of ziplining.
Yeah.
Everyone wishes they could fly.
Yeah.
And if you strap yourself into this harness, if like a high teenage kid puts you into a harness and ties you to the top of a tree, now you have this thing in the back of your head is like, oh, am I going to die in a Pontiac Aztek? And I don't know, it's ruining the whole industry.
Okay. Mary-Kate?
Yeah.
Anybody you'd like to see prosecuted for doing their job?
Oh God, no! I wouldn't want to ruffle any feathers. I feel for them. I can't imagine being that controversial. You know, to not be like just well liked and well received.
The best all around.
Yeah, by everybody.
It's all about being the best all around.
Yeah, you gotta be the best.
Do you have to?
I mean, I bought myself this fake engagement ring just so I would fit into society, so I don't know.
You're not even engaged.
No, I just needed to feel like I fit.
Maybe one of the problems is you're not living for yourself, you're living for others.
I don't know what I want. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
You want to be the best all around?
Yeah, I want to be okay.
All right.
I just want to be okay.
I want to sample this because this would be good on the loop.
Sample away. That
Yeah,
sounds
do
like
whatever you want.
I want to sample.
If
I don't
wanna
want.
be okay.
That's
I don't
a
want.
fat jam.
I don't want to be okay. I don't want. I don't want. I don't want to be okay. Bring it down. Drop it.
I just want to be okay.
Drop
I just want to be okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whew, Dick Nix.
Yeah.
Anything
Dick
you would like to, anyone you'd like to see punished for doing their job?
No one should be prosecuted for anything unless proven under the law, and even in that case, they should be exempted through presidential pardon.
No kidding. On that note, let's take a quick break. This week's Under the Table sponsor is Carry On Colorado. It's a family-owned and operated business that specializes in preparing real people for the increasing challenges of gun ownership. Now, they offer concealed handgun permit classes, ladies-only classes taught by an actual lady, and much more. Carry On Colorado is the greatest firearms training company in Colorado. No, you know what? It's the greatest firearms training in the entire world. But maybe that's the money they gave us talking. We'll be right back. Interesting.
Eskimo kisses.
Eskimo kisses. Welcome back to Wake Up Rocky Mountains. With me is Jeff Meek from CarryOnColorado.com to talk about L-shaped Thundermakers.
Guns.
What did I say?
You said L-shaped Thundermakers, which is not a thing.
Oh. The learning has begun. All right, so Jeff, as we all know, these guns spray fully automatic bullets all over the place, which is terrible.
Well, Brian, there's actually a lot of ignorance about guns from people who don't know anything, like yourself, to actual gun owners who just want to know more about the proper handling of weapons.
Weapons? What happened to guns?
Well, a gun is a weapon.
Well, then you better be careful, Jeff, because...
Well, it's interesting. I am very careful. That's sort of my whole thing. I'm a certified instructor. I teach people proper safety and handling. Say, for example...
For example...
No. I was saying, for example, I was about to give this example. Say a gun owner would like to get a concealed carry permit.
You want me to say that?
No. I'm saying that. I'm saying that I offer a class for individuals pursuing concealed carry permits.
Sure. We have a photo of one of those individuals right here.
No. That's the opposite of concealed carry, and I assume that guy doesn't have a permit. I'm talking about helping law-abiding gun owners use the firearms.
Firearms now.
Yeah, firearms, guns, weapons.
Okay, then I don't see what's wrong with L-shaped Thundermakers.
Yeah. We also teach classes for ladies.
I'd like to teach the ladies the thing.
Yeah. Okay. We have a woman teach that class for that reason.
Oh, that's too bad.
Not for them. They like it fine. We also offer a class on what to do in the aftermath of a defensive shooting.
Oh God. What are you doing? Defensive? That sounds really helpful.
Carry On Colorado's mission is to educate and assist folks exercising their Second Amendment rights.
And what amendment would that be?
The right to keep and bear arms.
So it's arms now. Dun, 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 dun.
It's not the top of the show.
Carry On Colorado, training and educating responsible L-shaped Thundermaker owners. And now, the Glenn Beck Show highlight of the week. The Glenn Beck Show highlight of the week was brought to you by Carry On Colorado, supporting your right to keep and bear arms responsibly and with better aim. Visit them on the web at CarryOnColorado.com.
Father's Day is this Sunday, and I'm sure some dads just want to be left alone in the house with wine and an Xbox for a couple of days, but then we'll have their dreams destroyed by the presence of my wife and children. But for more ideas, I sent Matt Fisher out to see how folks are planning on celebrating Father's Day. Matt?
Hello! I'm a dad now, so I threw on my dad duds, came to Times Square, see if everyone here is as excited about Father's Day as I am. Are you excited for this Sunday?
What Sunday?
Should I know there's something this Sunday? What Sunday?
Who else is in your party?
Just my husband.
What's he doing Sunday? Sunday is
Father's Day.
Father's Day.
Oh, duh.
It's...
Is it 420?
It's Father's Day.
Damn it. Oh, I thought the celebration was 420 and not Father's Day.
That's fine. I mean, for some of us, it's both. So are you planning anything? Are you getting up early to make breakfast in bed for Father somewhere?
I don't get up early. We'll handle it later on.
What are you hoping for?
Anything but a tie.
Anything? Have you gotten ties in the past?
I have a closet full of ties.
Yes, we observe Father's Day, but I've already given him his Father's Day gift.
Oh, what'd he get?
Off the brain. A metal detector.
Has he been using it?
Yes, he did in our backyard.
What are you getting good?
A rock.
I'm gonna do his nails and his toes.
Mani-pedi?
Yes.
Does he know about this? Do you have anything planned?
I sent him a card.
Already sent?
A singing card. Yes. No, I have it in my backpack.
You have a singing card?
I have a
Can I
singing
see the
card.
singing card? James Brown, you will not get your check.
He said he wanted a Galaxy S4, so
Pretty fancy of Dad to be like, oh, here, yeah, you can give me a smartphone. What happened to the old golf tees? It's there, it's taunting you, man.
All right, maybe it's a sign.
Definitely a sign. Do you have memories of any great Father's Days in the past? Do you ever do it up?
Yeah, we shot some animals. We went hunting. It was a wild boar. Yeah, we chased it on a Humvee, and
You chased a boar in a Humvee and shot it on Father's Day?
Yeah, he stabbed it and tied it up.
We're going to talk to a lot of people, and I don't think we're going to hear anything that good. What's the best advice your father's ever given to you?
What not to do in public?
What shouldn't you do in public?
Pass gas.
I have a 22-month-old kid.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. He's adorable.
I'm so scared of babies.
Based on your life, do you have any fatherly advice for me?
teach him how to be a man.
It's hard to teach character to someone who just wants to eat soap. And what's like the wisest thing that a father ever told you? Then I'll steal it and I'll use it on my kid.
Have fun while you still can.
Cool. He's 22 months old, so I mean, he doesn't have to get a job for another year.
Come home after you're out.
My parents, when I was late, they always used to say, it's just as easy to be early as it is to be late. What? And I would always be like, no, it isn't. Like, time flows in one direction. Is there anything that's come up on the trip that you need like a dad to settle, or you need fatherly advice?
You get lost, but you're not supposed to talk to strangers. How do you find your way back?
It's like a riddle. You can talk to strangers. You shouldn't just don't talk to weird strangers. Talk to normal looking dudes. Like if they have a pipe and a sweater and a camera crew, then talk to those guys. But you can tell shady folks.
Definitely teach your kid how to dance. You're really good at it.
All right, get out
Super.
of here. Get out of here. This is over.
Happy Father's Day!
Thank you, Matt. Okay, Father's Day, guys. What are you planning on, Jim?
Bring Dad down. We got free Dad, one strap, no harness, $10 for
One strap, no harness, 10. Is that safe? That sounds like a dangerous Father's Day.
Hang on Dad weekends all through the summer.
All through the summer. Okay. Mary Kate.
I don't know. I don't know what the best all-around gift is.
I'm sorry this is so stressful for you.
Probably just like making pancakes or something.
Richard?
I'm working at a club called Leather Daddies.
Leather Daddies.
Spinning on Father's Day, yeah. It's a very interesting club, very colorful place. They've got rainbow flags all out, so you can really find it easily. Mm-hmm. And then there's a neon rooster in the window, and the window is all blacked out. When you go in there, they've got a great massage therapy hallway. Mm-hmm. And it just sort of, they grab at you and feel you, and you get all worked out.
Leather Daddies.
So daddies, bring your babies to Leather Daddies.
I wouldn't. Okay, that's all the time we have for this week. I'm your host, Brian Sack. Like us on Facebook, love us on Twitter, and remember to always back up your hard drive because the copy the NSA has might not be the most recent. Good night, America. Is this a love connection of some sort?
If he wants it to be.
Oh.
Would that be? That's cool, right? That's
It's kind of. I mean, you have a say in this. You do have a say in this.
Ex-president or.
That's
neat,
You want to be a first lady, sort of?